Hey, so today is just gonna be me. Everybody's busy. That's okay. I kind of wanted to do my makeup today. I've been in like a terrible slump and I just wanted to see if I could film a video by myself honestly and how it would turn out. I'm a little sad though because I can't play music, but I'm gonna be doing like frequent cuts, so it's easier to edit for Anai because she edits my videos. I'll learn though, I promise. I'm gonna do my makeup. I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do. I just need to do something that's gonna make me feel better and maybe something artsy or something basic. I have no idea where to figure it out. But I'm gonna look on Pinterest and maybe I'll get some inspo or ideas of what I should do. Some days I feel extremely fatigued and tired and it's just the easiest thing for me to lay in bed all day, but I can't do that all the time because it affects my overall health. I'm gonna do a little like speed up thing right now, starting right now of me finding a makeup look. Go.
Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, this takes too long, yo mama.
So I figured it out. I'm gonna do a cut crease, something glittery, something pink, something sparkly. So yeah, I'm gonna do my skincare and I'll be right back and I'll show you the products when I'm done doing the skincare so that it doesn't take a small amount. Oh, so it does take a small amount of time. Holy shit, holy fuck. Okay, I'm done with my skincare and as I let it set, what I usually do is I do my hair or like some of my hair. But instead, I'm going to show you some of the products that I use for my face. I use The Ordinary, this exfoliating toner, and I also use a lot of The Ordinary actually because it's affordable and it works really well. This one is aloe and this one is amino acids, so I use these two for my face more recently. I always use sunscreen even if it's fucking rainy outside. And then I use the CeraVe moisturizer. I also got into this hydrating gel moisturizer. I have to moisturize 2 times when I do my makeup because I think my makeup is extremely drying. So I also use this on top of it. And when I want to look extra fancy, I do Golden Drops. I think this is just from Amazon, but I really want to try the e.l.f. one because I know they just came out with some drops not too long ago. Okay, so we're gonna start on makeup, and I did want to do a cut crease, but I realized that every time I do a cut crease it doesn't turn out good because I don't have much lid space. Like I don't have the eyelids to do that, but I think I'm gonna figure it out, either if it's something colorful or something just very glam, because I want it to be like present. I want my makeup to be present as well. So yeah, I'm gonna figure it out and then I'm gonna show you. My sister just texted me. She texted me randomly, just randomly, today at 3:56 p.m. That's why you use autotune and I don't. Like, do you guys ever have like just special like memes and shit that you send to your sister, your cousins, whoever, and they automatically know what you're talking about? Because that's what I do with my sister, and apparently she does it with me. She just thought about me and was like, that's why you use autotune and I don't, from that X Factor audition. Sorry, I was texting her back. But yeah, I am gonna go in with a little bit more moisturizer though because my skin is like slurping up the first bit. But I'm gonna tell you guys what has been kind of going on in my life. It is currently at the end of April. At the start of the year I got extremely sick. I know that I've been saying that a lot, but it's true. I lost a lot of weight from that sickness, so it's been really hard to do things that I took for granted, like going out and stuff, but you know, I push myself when I need to. But yeah, it's just been kind of hard, and also Anai got me this makeup bag, so it's the cutest. But anyway, I've just been trying to get by and trying to bring myself back to the healthy rate and weight, and just trying to take care of myself and my mental health, because it literally shattered and destroyed my mental health and made my anxiety disorder like 10 times worse. So yeah, I've just been doing things like hanging out with friends. I took a break from music recently because we just did a show and it was extremely overwhelming. So I took a little break from music, but I am starting to write a little bit more. And let me shut up and do my makeup real quick. I'm also looking into buying some drums. Like, I'm a drummer girl, but I'm hoping that that could definitely get me out of bed and more motivated to do more music things. And I've always wanted to play drums, so I'm curious if that's going to be my next instrument that I learn to play. I have still not been practicing on the guitar, so... but I've been trying my best with what I have, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just used the Power Grip Primer. I like it. I don't know. I don't really see a difference when I use primers and when I don't. Maybe I'm not using enough. Then I don't want to be wasteful with products, but I use these two Power Grip Primers. I can't tell which one I like better. I think I like them both the same. I use a lot of drugstore makeup. I love drugstore makeup. I'm like... there's certain things that I would love to splurge on. I think setting spray is one of the things I love to splurge on. I use the... I don't think I can find it right now, but I will sometime in the video so I can show you. Oh, wait, here it is. I use the Too Faced Hangover because it's prime, set, and refresh spray. So I use this one. It literally sets my makeup in place. I also use the e.l.f. grip spray after I use both of the gripping primers, just because, as I said, I have extremely dry skin. It's pretty cool. I like the smell. But yeah, now we're gonna do eyebrows. So pray for me, and I'll show you what I use. I use both e.l.f. products. This one is just an e.l.f. pomade, and this is an e.l.f. brow lift. I actually like the NYX one. This one's cool too. So I'm gonna come back with eyebrows. Okay, they're done. They're not like cleaned up yet though, so I do that next step. I can't tell if it's crooked, if it's been crooked this whole time. Because if I angle it like this, you're just gonna see my Uncanny Valley sweatshirt, because why did I promote somebody, like, why did I promote that band? They're not even, they don't even...
Don't stop moving that fucking camera.
Oh shit. Does this work? I guess it kind of works. I don't know. I'll fix it. I'll figure out the fucking angle. I don't know. It was fine how it was. I don't know why I changed it, even though it's crooked. Oh yeah, I was gonna clean up my eyebrows. I don't know, I want everybody to definitely take their health as something to not take for granted. Something I definitely took for granted, and you know, everything that you have could just be gone in an instant. It's not just you, it's the people around you. So be nice. Just be nice to people. Like, you have no idea what people are struggling with, what specific things are hard for them that are easy for you to do. So just be nice to people. I have a lot of people who actually knew that I was going through a lot and sick and still kind of managed to treat me as if I'm not. And it's honestly really sad to see. Anyway, be happy for your health. Always be happy for your health. I understand I'm not like the sickest person in the world, but it still weighs on a person, especially if you don't care enough to be nice to them. So just that kind of stuff. I'm really proud of myself though, how I was able to push through an entire concert performing while being sick. It's really hard, and also having the energy to do all that. So yeah, I mean, everybody is going through their own struggles, so just always be mindful of that. But yeah, I did a lot of things I didn't think I could do when I was sick, especially like perform. That is such a anxiety-filled thing to do. But yeah, I just pushed myself a lot to do things that I feel like will be better for me in the long run. And even though I was extremely anxious performing and everything, I think it definitely pushed me to try even harder to get better. So yeah, that was a fun time. I really want people to understand that I'm making this YouTube channel to help myself, not to you know, be too like emotional, but it's been really hard for me to like pick myself up and do all these things. And even if in these videos I seem extremely happy and okay, I'm doing it because I'm not okay, and I just really needed a side hobby. It's gonna be beneficial for me, and I feel like spending more alone time is definitely something that's gonna help me in the long run. So yeah, that's why I started my channel, and you know, we started filming videos. So yeah, I forgot, I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if you're also using these videos to get to know me, I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate if you just care to listen about what I'm going through or doing, I guess. No matter who you are, I really appreciate it. But I would really prefer if we know each other in real life, if you would also get to know me there too. That would be really cool. If not, perfectly okay. You can get to know me on YouTube, that's cool. But yeah, I'm very open to talking to people, especially if they're new, and especially if they, you know, need anything or need somebody to talk to. So yeah, I don't know. But I guess this is kind of like an only me video, so you're getting to know me. So I am currently going to San Francisco for school. I am studying psychology, so don't fuck with me. No, I'm just kidding. But we definitely need more psychologists, so psychology is the greatest major I think I could pick for myself. Besides music, I would love to major in music. But I know that I would have to be more like on campus, in person kind of thing, and I just don't think that suits what I'm going through personally. So psychology is actually probably one of the best things that I'm doing for myself, learning psychology. I also learned a lot of psychology from my sister because we're both studying the same thing, because we're very alike in specific aspects of our lives, which I think is really cool that I get to bond with her about that stuff and learn more, because she's really smart about it. But yeah, I'm studying psychology, and I hope to one day become a family and couples therapist. I'm also into music, obviously. I am making music with Anai, so it's been really fun, and I really like expressing myself through music, especially when things are hard for me to talk about or hard to say or just hard to bring to terms with myself. Music is a good outlet. So yeah, that's just my creative outlet. Everybody should have their own, whether that's like doing makeup or like actual art, painting, drawing, learning a new instrument. It's all good for you in the long run. It doesn't necessarily matter what it is. But yeah, I have a lot of different hobbies, and I'm really proud of myself that I get to say that. I have a lot of things that bring me joy, like doing makeup and photography. I love taking pictures and creating photo shoots. Like, it's super fun for me. And making music, so those are my favorite things to do. But yeah, hopefully in the long run, I'd love to see myself living in San Francisco. That is my dream place to live. Better healthcare, better everything. So yeah, it's always super fun there too. It's like my second home. I grew up going to San Francisco all the time with my sisters and my mom. We always have the best time there. I love it so much, and I love going to school there when I am able to. But yeah, yeah, I just came out with an EP. I kind of talked about it a lot in a different video, but it's been really nice having good attention towards you and not always, you know, people who are concerned for your health. It's nice having people excited to see what you're gonna do next. Also, sometimes I have to charge my mirror because it dies, like the light dies, and I have to charge it because it's supposed to be like a portable one, so if that dies, it's gonna really suck. Okay, minus the baking, I'm done with my base. So yeah, it's time to move on to eyeliner and stuff. I think I'm gonna do a basic wing and maybe add a full lash and then maybe add some gemstones because that's what I'm feeling today. I'm not feeling like anything too crazy. Maybe tomorrow or maybe a different day I'll do something different, but yeah, today I think I'm just gonna do a normal wing. So what I'm gonna do for eyeshadow is I usually take like a powder and just set my entire lid like this. I also use the Airspun powder, even though people don't like it anymore. I like it, it's pretty fine. That's what I use to bake, and I just put that kind of everywhere on my lid. And I think I want to go for a more neutral kind of look. So I'm gonna open, I think I have a Morphe palette. This Morphe palette, it is $35, and I think I'm just gonna use some of these like warm colors. Something very neutral, because I'm feeling neutral today. I might add a little bit of pink though, because obviously I love pink. So I'm just gonna put that a little bit under my brow bone, and I only usually put shadows towards the end of my eye, if you could tell. Going under my eye, also I fluff it right there. Take like a dark mauve purple pink. I just kind of put that right on top of that, but just more towards the outer corner. My aunt gave me or got us this as gifts, and they're super cute and I use them every day. So I'm just gonna add like a gold shimmer to my lid. I'll come back to you when we are doing the eyeliner. So okay, done with shadow and everything. It looks just pretty natural. Added my signature moles. So yeah, today I'm just gonna do a smaller wing. But we always say that, don't we? We're like, just a small one, and then you know how it turns out, so. Help. Okay, let's do the other eye. Yeah, and then we're gonna do mascara and lashes and lips. But I'm gonna do mascara. I use the Tarte Man Eater mascara. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Sorry, I had to turn that off because it was playing music. But I turned the light on and I did a nude lip today, so I used LA Colors lip liner. I'm sure you can use any other brown lip liner, but this one's in Cafe, and then Strawberry Shortcake lipstick. It's super pretty. It's like a nudie pink. Really pretty. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of the overall look minus the hair. I have to do my hair, and I'm probably gonna do like more blown out curls, kind of like Victoria's Secret hair. I'm gonna try. So yeah, this is the makeup look. I was gonna add lashes, I didn't. However, when I always decide if I'm gonna do lashes after I do my hair, which is really weird. I don't really have anything like important to do today, so I might just kind of lay around, play with Kitty, maybe write more songs. Ooh, maybe I could do a cover. If you've gotten to this point in the video, you should comment a song you think I should cover. I haven't been singing too much too. Like I said, I took like a small break from music, but I definitely want to do a lot more covers. I just recently posted Almost a Valentine's Baby, the live version of it, and I'm very proud of it. Very proud of it. It was super cute. Filmed it in my sister's car, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, fun fact, that's the same car we used for the EP cover and for a lot of photo shoots that we did, even for Anai's music. I believe Makeup, the canvas for Makeup, and then even her album teaser was in that car, so thank you, Alyssa, for buying that car because we used it a lot. I usually do covers on ukulele, however, I could do karaoke one day and just like karaoke songs. I don't know, I'm not super good at guitar, but once I am, it's gonna be over. But yeah, I'm very excited to work on more music and for Anai to release more music. I think it's gonna be super fun, super cute, super emotionally, hello, wake up, you're in a dream right now, wake up. So yeah, I've just been pretty in the dumps lately, so anyway, let's curl my hair. I'm gonna use a 1 1/4 inch curling iron for those blowout waves. Am I gonna do it right? No, but it's gonna be fun. Like, being a girl is super fun because you're just like learning things along the way, and that's okay. Everybody sections it different, but I kind of just I split my hair where I want to split my hair, and then I split them in another half. So right now I'm doing this to section this half of my hair so I can work on it at a time. And I just take a really unnecessarily big claw clip, and that's how I section my hair. Everybody does it different. Also, use heat protectant. If you are styling your hair and you're not using heat protectant, oh my goodness, you are killing your hair. Yeah, as we're waiting for that to heat up, let me think of a cover I really wanted to do. I really wanted to do the cover of Madonna, Lucky Star. That was one of my mom's favorite songs growing up, so I just really want to cover that song. It's also super fun to sing, and it was a lot of the inspiration for The Heart, the song that I made, well, me and I made. The 80s kind of sound inspired it, so I think it'd be fun to cover. It was that song, and you know what's funny? Baby I'm a Star by Prince. It's super fun making music because you could take inspiration from other musicians, and it's really nice when people can acknowledge that you took inspiration, like, oh, that sounds a lot like Prince drums. It's really fun when people actually pay attention to those kinds of things, especially when they know, because it makes me feel like people are actually paying attention. So yeah, I'm gonna do this half of section, and then I'll come back to you when the hair is done, and then we'll decide if I want to do lashes or gems. I'm not sure. Okay, so I just finished my hair. Kitty is eating her dinner, so that's what that rattling noise is. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any other like video requests that you want me to do, or a specific makeup look you guys are heading towards, or if you want me to talk about anything specific or do any kind of video concept, put it down below. I also wanted to shout out my Spotify. If you guys want to know what I'm listening to, I post monthly playlists. Have a good day wherever you are, and I think that we all should just be more happier. I feel like it's such a terrible time for everybody right now. But if you can find little ways to have a little joy in your day, definitely make it for yourself. Definitely do it. It helps so much in the long run, and if you put it off for so long, you'll end up not well. So make sure you're taking care of yourself first. Be nice to people. be nice to people, especially you know nothing about or what they're going through. Yeah, find a new hobby, do something different today that you don't usually put in your daily routine. Maybe it might stick and be in your new daily routine. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. Like, so cool. I'm making videos now. Bye.